Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Chloe. Today, I'm gonna be doing a New Year's Eve look, or a holiday look, or whatever. I mean, honestly, I would probably wear this look just like out, so it's definitely gonna be on the simpler side because I feel like this year, all the makeup has just been like super simple, natural, if you will. Like the no makeup look, I feel like that has been the thing this year. I wanna keep on trend with that and keep it softer, more subtle. So let's just get into it. Recently, I've really been enjoying mixing my Too Faced concealer with my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. The Too Faced concealer I have in Very Fair, and my Milani concealer I have in Light Vanilla. I like to do Too Faced and then just put the Milani one right over in the center, because I feel like right in my inner corner is where I need the most coverage. I'm just gonna blend it out with a beauty blender. I don't know if I haven't been sleeping recently or what, but I just feel like my dark circles have been aggressive. And I feel like the Too Faced concealer is very sheer, but I also think it's the only concealer I have light enough. I like to take the Milani concealer over my breakouts. Before I do anything else, I like to set my under eyes with my Laura Mercier powder. Really pat it in there. Oh god, I'm so sorry if my leather jacket is like creaky and making all kinds of noises. But if I take it off, it ruins the outfit. Like, where did this come from? Is this my rosemary oil working? It could be. I have been so in love with the e.l.f. liquid halo glow filter. That is not what it's called, halo glow liquid filter, but you know what I meant. I've actually been using this stuff daily, and I do not wear face makeup daily at all, like in my everyday life. I have never been a face makeup daily kind of girly, but this is so subtle, it's made me one. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, it's the 23rd, and I have like all of my Christmas shopping to do still. Okay, great. Of course, I can't set with powder, so I like to give just a couple light spritz of my Max Fix Plus. Okay, moving on to brows. I feel like I want to wear them feathery today, so I'm gonna go in with my NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Gel. These caps literally suck. I love this product so much, but these caps are absolute shit. So this is the tinted one, and it has some like fibers in it to make your brows look thicker. I believe it does have some of the technology of the brow glue that they have, so that's why I feel like it works well as my first step. Then I like to go in with my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. I have both of these things in the shade Auburn. So for this, I just like to go in and start kind of at the corner, just drawing some brow hair strokes. I feel like this product goes down looking super reddish, and then it dries to like a super taupey natural color, which is interesting, but it's fine. It still looks good and blends in with my brows, so whatever. I think I want to go in with my L'Oreal Glow Paradise blush in the shade 50 Rosy Bliss. It's just a really bright, like pop of pinky red. Just taking my stipple brush. I really, really love this blush and how glowy it is. I just wish it lasted longer. This is definitely not a long-lasting blush, but it is gorgeous. I put so much on my nose. I'm gonna transfer some to my cheeks. Ooh, highlight. Ooh. I might use eyeshadow to highlight today. I'm gonna choose my highlighter when I choose the sparkly shade I'm gonna do on my eyes. I'm gonna go in with my Milani eye primer. Make sure to get in every little crevice. I gotta clean my brushes, man. Okay, for the base, surprise, surprise, I'm gonna take a mix of my NARS Casino bronzer with a shade in this BH Cosmetics palette that is very similar to the NARS bronzer. Take a little bit of that one, take a little bit of that one, take a little bit of that one, take a little bit. This was just the first thing in front of me, so I'm gonna take this little Target gift card paper and use it to create a line so I can get a winged effect without having to do winged liner. And I'm gonna take this over my entire lid. And make sure it is super, super soft and blended towards my brow. I'm just gonna take a clean, fat, fluffy brush This eye is really soft. This one is not as soft. Okay, I'm super liking that. Okay, for the shimmer, I really can't pick between silver and gold, so I'm gonna do both. I'm taking my Morphe Jeffree Star palette. I'm gonna grab this top shade called Welcome and this gold shade 2 rows down called Designer Label. My nails are also gold and silver. I'm clearly not very good at making that decision. So I'm actually gonna start with this in my inner corner to give the brightest pop right in there. I like to take my inner corner shade on the side of my nose, and then I'm gonna bring it in kind of over everything. I want it to fade out as I get to the outer corner. I want it to be most pigmented on my inner corner. Taking that clean fluffy brush again and blending everything out. I don't want any harsh lines of any kind. This is gonna help me fade that shimmer. I'm gonna reapply a little bit more on my inner corner and inner third, kind of. Not exactly my inner third, but just dragging it from the inner corner a little tidbit. I honestly think I might just mix those shades again for my highlight really quick. I'm gonna take my NYX Epic Wear eyeliner in the shade Brown. I'm gonna start this at my outer corner. I don't think I wanna create a wing because I got that winged effect with the eyeshadow. And I'm also gonna use this to create the little inner corner wing. Oh, I feel like that's good enough and I just do not wanna mess with it anymore. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Naked palette with the shade Buck here, which is just a medium warm brown. And I'm taking it on this flat, kind of fluffy brush because I just wanna smoke out where I put the liner on my outer corner, just to give it a little bit more depth. I'm gonna pull my eye just the tiniest little bit. Okay, to smoke out my lower lash line a little bit, I'm gonna go back in with my base shade, which was my NARS Casino Bronzer, and that BH Cosmetics shade on this flat, fluffy brush. I'm gonna focus on the outer corner first because that's where I want the most pigment to be, and I'm gonna lighten my pressure as I go towards my inner corner. I'm gonna take just a little bit more of Buck and just do this on the outer corner of my lower lash line, trying to connect it with the top. I'm gonna clean up this line a little bit. This doesn't have any concealer on it, but it is my concealer brush. Okay, I feel like I'm ready for lashes. I'm gonna give them a good little curl. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara and just give these guys a solid coating. I am gonna take my favorite lashes, which are these Ardell 421s from the Naked Lash line. I'm gonna give my lashes a quick curl before I pop those guys on. I never like to curl my lashes too much before I put lashes on. I love these lashes because they're so soft looking. Lashes really just kind of complete a look, don't they? But we're not done yet. I'm gonna take my Covergirl brown eyeliner for the outer corner of my waterline. Oh, look how much depth that adds. And then I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild nude eyeliner for the rest of my waterline. Okay, I feel like this video has gone by so fast, but we're on to lips already. And I'm so torn over what to do. Okay, for my lips, I'm gonna take my NYX Nude Truffle lip liner. I don't mean to be using like this much NYX, but they clearly know what they're doing. I'm gonna use a really soft hand while I do this. I don't want it to be too pigmented. Like, of course I have this little pimple right on my lip line. Like, how does that even happen? I'm going to just very lightly fill in the outer corners and kind of blend the line out if I can. Basically, to blend the line out, I'm taking the lip liner flat against my lips rather than using the point of it. I'm actually gonna take the two shimmer shades I used for my highlight and my eyes on my finger, and I'm gonna pop this right in the center. Okay, now I just look straight up crazy, but wait, give me a minute. I'm gonna go in with my terribly stained NYX Butter Gloss. And we're doing multiple coats here, baby. We want her to be glossy as hell. Oh my gosh, I saw that like highlight trick on TikTok probably this morning and I love it. I feel like it makes the gloss like more, you know? Okay, I think we're done here. I know it looks a lot like an everyday look, but that's kind of the point. I guess this is definitely not an everyday look for a lot of people. Ugh, I'm obsessed. I think it's so pretty. And like when you really look at the eyes, it's good, right? Right? 2023, please, let's go. Although I hate odd numbers. I think this was the fastest I've ever done my makeup for a video, like literally ever, just saying. Of course, there's so many ways to like make this look your own. You could add more sparkle, you could add more depth to the outer corners, you could do a winged liner, which would be so pretty. I just wanted to keep it a little bit softer, a little bit more subtle. I feel like those have been the vibes for 2022. That is gonna be all for this week's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for yet another amazing, great year. I love and appreciate you all so, so, so much. So make sure to subscribe down below if you have not already, and leave me a like because it really helps me out. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys in the next one.